Welcome to our channel. Today, we embark on a captivating expedition into the heart of archaeology, where the dust of time often conceals astonishing echoes of the past. Our journey takes us to the cradle of civilization, where we'll unearth 5 remarkable discoveries, each whispering tales that seem to lend credence to the ancient narratives of the Bible. Prepare to be amazed as we delve into the tangible remnants of bygone eras, piecing together fragments of history that blur the lines between faith and empirical evidence. We'll examine artifacts, decipher ancient inscriptions, and delve into the meticulous work of archaeologists who dedicate their lives to unraveling the mysteries of our shared human story. So, fasten your seatbelts and join us as we embark on this thrilling adventure, exploring 5 archaeological discoveries that suggest, perhaps, that some Bible stories might be more than just stories. Our journey begins in the ancient city of Jerusalem, a place where history seeps from every crack and crevice. Here, amidst the bustling heart of this timeless metropolis, a team of archaeologists led by Dr. Eilat Mazar unearthed a tiny clay artifact that would send shockwaves through biblical scholarship. This unassuming object, a bulla, was once used to seal important documents. Etched upon its surface were the words, belonging to Isaiah the prophet. The very same Isaiah whose words have resonated through the ages, whose prophecies have inspired generations. The bulla, dated to the 8th century BC, was found near a similar bulla bearing the name of King Hezekiah. Could this be the very signature of the prophet, a tangible link to a man who walked these streets millennia ago? The discovery excited the archaeological community. The bulla's authenticity, while debated, is supported by evidence, including its proximity to the Hezekiah bulla. If genuine, this artifact offers a glimpse into the life of one of the Bible's most significant figures. It's a reminder that behind the words of Scripture were real people, living in a world not so different from our own. The bulla, now in the Israel Museum, stands as a testament to the power of archaeology to illuminate the past. While it doesn't prove all of Isaiah's prophecies, it offers evidence that the prophet walked the earth intertwined with biblical events. The bulla whispers tales of a distant past, inviting us to consider the weight of history and the possibility that some biblical narratives might be rooted in reality. Our next stop takes us back to Jerusalem, this time to the ancient city of David, where the echoes of a cataclysmic event still reverberate through the centuries. Here, beneath the layers of time, archaeologists unearthed compelling evidence of a devastating earthquake that shook Jerusalem to its core. An event that seems to align with chilling accuracy to the accounts described in the books of Amos and Zechariah. The year was 2021 when archaeologists, led by Joe Uziel of the Israel Antiquities Authority, stumbled upon a scene frozen in time. Within the ruins of a building dating back to the 8th century BC, they found collapsed walls, shattered pottery, and household objects strewn about in disarray, all pointing to a sudden and violent upheaval. Among the rubble, a particularly poignant detail emerged: a row of storage jars toppled over as if by an invisible hand, their contents spilling onto the floor, forever marking the moment disaster struck. These weren't just any jars, these were pithoi, large storage jars used for grain and oil, the lifeblood of an ancient household. Excavations across Jerusalem revealed similar scenes of destruction, all dating back to the same period, painting a picture of widespread devastation, a city brought to its knees by the unyielding power of nature. The prophet Amos, writing in the 8th century BC, describes an earthquake that shook the land during the reign of King Uzziah of Judah. Could this be the very earthquake described in these ancient texts? Its devastation etched not just in Scripture, but in the very bedrock of Jerusalem? Chapter 3. The Sun Stands Still, a Celestial Spectacle. Our quest for truth now takes us on a journey through time and space to an event so awe-inspiring, so seemingly miraculous, that it's been etched in the annals of both history and faith, the day the sun stood still. The book of Joshua recounts a momentous battle between the Israelites and the Amorites, a clash that would determine the fate of a nation. As the battle raged, Joshua, fearing defeat, cried out to God, and in a moment that defied the laws of nature, the sun halted its celestial course, granting the Israelites daylight to secure a decisive victory. For centuries, this account has been the subject of debate and speculation. Was it a literal stopping of the sun, a suspension of the very fabric of time, or could there be another explanation? one rooted in the realm of natural phenomena. Enter Professor Sir Colin Humphreys, a renowned physicist from Cambridge University who, armed with scientific rigor and a deep respect for ancient texts, set out to unravel the mystery of the standing sun. Humphreys theorized that the event described by Joshua could have been a rare type of solar eclipse known as an annular eclipse, where the moon passes directly in front of the sun, creating the illusion of a ring of fire in the sky. Humphreys, analyzing historical records and astronomical data, pinpointed a specific date, October 30th, 1207 BC, as the most likely date for the eclipse described in Joshua. If Humphreys' theory holds true, it paints a fascinating picture of how ancient peoples, lacking the scientific understanding of our time, might have interpreted such a celestial spectacle. Chapter 4. The Siege of Jerusalem, Unearthing the Inferno. Our journey now takes us to the heart of Jerusalem, to the year 70 AD, a time of turmoil and upheaval, when the Roman Empire, at the height of its power, laid siege to the Holy City. The events of that fateful year, recounted in vivid detail by the historian Josephus, tell a tale of unimaginable brutality and destruction, a story etched not just in words, but in the very stones of Jerusalem. In 2019, a team of archaeologists led by Shimon Gibson, a professor at UNC Charlotte, made a chilling discovery that seemed to corroborate the harrowing accounts of the Roman siege. Beneath the layers of time, they unearthed a layer of ash and debris, a somber testament to the fiery destruction that engulfed the city. Among the charred remnants, they found hundreds of arrowheads, their once sharp points twisted and deformed by intense heat, silent witnesses to the ferocity of the battle. Scattered amongst the arrowheads were ballista stones, massive projectiles launched by Roman siege weapons, their presence a chilling reminder of the overwhelming force brought to bear against the defenders of Jerusalem. But perhaps the most poignant discovery was a collection of charred wooden beams, their ends burned and blackened, evidence of the conflagration that consumed the city. The discoveries made by Gibson's team provide a tangible connection to the horrors of the Roman siege, confirming the historical accuracy of Josephus's account and painting a vivid picture of the devastation that befell Jerusalem. Chapter 5. King Solomon's Mines. Legends of Copper and Kings. Our final destination takes us south, to the arid expanse of Israel's Timnah Valley, a region steeped in history and whispered legends of a legendary king and his fabled mines. Here, amidst the scorching sands and rugged mountains, lies a site that has captivated the imaginations of explorers and treasure seekers for centuries, the purported location of King Solomon's mines. For generations, the story of King Solomon, renowned for his wisdom and wealth and his legendary mines, has been passed down through oral traditions and written texts. But was there any truth to these tales, or were they merely the stuff of legends? In 2017, a team of archaeologists led by Dr. Erez Ben Yosef of Tel Aviv University unearthed compelling evidence that suggested the mines of Timnah were indeed active during the 10th century BC, the time of King Solomon's reign. Their discovery, however, revealed a twist in the tale. While the mines were active during Solomon's time, they weren't controlled by the Israelites. Instead, the evidence pointed to the Edomites, a rival kingdom often mentioned in the Bible as being in conflict with the Israelites. The archaeologists uncovered remnants of an advanced copper smelting operation, complete with furnaces, slag heaps, and even donkey dung, used as fuel in the smelting process. But the most intriguing discovery was a collection of date stones, perfectly preserved by the arid climate, that could be precisely dated using radiocarbon dating techniques. The date stones revealed that the mines were operational between 1100 and 900 BC, coinciding with the reigns of both King David and King Solomon, providing a fascinating glimpse into the complex relationship between these ancient kingdoms. While the discovery doesn't confirm that Solomon himself controlled the mines, it does suggest that the biblical account of his wealth and influence wasn't entirely unfounded. As our journey through time and archaeology comes to an end, we're left with a profound sense of wonder and a renewed appreciation for the enduring power of the past to illuminate the present. The 5 discoveries we've explored, each a testament to the meticulous work of archaeologists, offer a tantalizing glimpse into the world of the Bible, suggesting that perhaps some of its stories, long dismissed as myth or legend, may have roots in historical reality. From the bustling streets of Jerusalem to the sun-drenched deserts of the Timnah Valley, We've uncovered tangible links to biblical figures and events, blurring the lines between faith and empirical evidence. These discoveries remind us that the Bible, beyond its spiritual significance, is also a historical document, a window into the lives, beliefs, and struggles of people who lived thousands of years ago. The world of archaeology is full of untold stories waiting to be unearthed, each discovery a piece of the intricate puzzle that is our